So here's the demo for the app insights from Azure for Study Planner. Here we have an overview of the number of failed requests in the past 1 hour, server response time, number of server requests, as well as availability. We have various other features like uh, application map, which will be live once we have hosted the servers. Also, as we can see right now, 32 calls were made with the API, 8 views were there for the web page, and 24 calls were made to localhost to fetch data from the API. Also, over here, we can monitor failures, like what requests for failing, like 404. Like our app currently uses a favicon, which we have deleted from the code base, which came in pre-packaged. So that keeps going off 404. Also, maybe some database errors, and we get an idea of what errors are present in the app and the complete application. May there be API errors or on the front end. We get an idea of what users have been using the app and what actions they are taking. For example, let me just navigate to the last hour. This takes a while to load, but yeah, we can see that in the last hour, 4 users used our app at these particular timings. When we click on view more insights, just a second. Yeah, so okay, let me just make the time frame a little more than an hour. Sorry. Yeah, so last 4 hours, if we have the timeline, we can view that this person viewed the study planner from Windows 10 and Azad Nagar, and this was the user session. It lasted for about a minute, and we have some custom events and API requests you can track. Started the study planner app, clicked on Let's Plan. He clicked on the physics button, which led to an API call. He clicked on. That means he checked off a subject. He then made calls for chem, maths, and bio, etc. Also, the slider was then moved. We can also view these events in much more detail. We can see that the slider value has moved from 4 to 5, then 6, 9, 8, 10. The slider value will only get logged once the user has finished moving the slider. It won't update on every single change. Also, for stuff like clicks and all, we get information about the coordinates of the click, the device tags, the screen color, and other stuff. So that is some of the information we occur. We can also see user flows, which will be more viable when we have a lot of users. Suppose you want to see what happens after the users click on before and after the users click on Let's Plan. Let's limit this to just custom events and page views, excluding API calls. So over here we can have a Sankey diagram of what events are being called. So before Let's Plan, maybe some people loaded Study Planner, some people went to the sign up page and then came back to the Let's Plan page. And after clicking Let's Plan, some users when clicked on the slider, some users clicked the buttons for the subjects. Some people move the slider again. Some people, after moving the slider, clicked on the buttons, and so on and so forth. This graph will expand when we have more functionality and more users use it. So that is some of the data we have acquired through um, App Insights in Azure, and this will of course expand once we get more users and more functionality inbuilt.